Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Yesterday's daily challenge was, I'd say a little bit below average, but no, oh my god, Europa. What the heck, man? It's a rank 33 score, that's pretty good. Hey, we beat Mathis by 110 points, that's the only thing that matters, but we underperformed for sure. Europa had like a 45,000 point score here, that's not, fantastic for those of us who are hoping that I'll be first on my friend's leaderboard here, but that's, you gotta surround yourself with people who are good at what you want to be good at, you know? That's, what's the expression? Is like, if you're the smartest person in the room, you gotta find a different room, or you're in the wrong room. You probably showed up for like a preschool class, you're supposed to be in, intro to heart surgery, man, what are you doing? You're gonna be underqualified. I forgot what I was saying, but you know, we'll try to build on that. This one only goes to, first off, it's not even hard mode, but it only goes to Isaac. But Europa had 45,000 points. 45,000 points is teleport darkroom level, so we know that there must be a self-sacrifice room. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Death's Touch in our first item room. We also know that it can't be, I think, the result of just an Awaz rune or a shovel or something like that, because that doesn't give you the extra floor. So, there must be a self-sacrifice room. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the cathedral, but I think I'm probably going to go ahead and say that if we find ourselves in that position, we may wait for it just to see, because we definitely want to do Hush on this one as well. I don't think you get 45,000 without fighting Mega Satan, without at least doing every single floor that you possibly can. Possibly. I hope that makes sense. We'll see, though. We've got to kind of work backwards here. You know, we have the end conditions, and we've got to derive how we got to them. But, in a way, it's actually, not even in a way. In every way, it's actually really nice to have someone who is probably, like, right now in the top 10 of, like, legitimate players on Greedbutt for today's daily, so that I can look at this and be like, oh, so this is what has to happen on this run. If I'd only had, like, someone with, like, a 25,000 point score, and then, you know, someone died on the first floor, probably Mathis, just spitballing here, then I might not glean as much information. In a way, it's almost like an advantage to see a high score and be like, okay, so this is possible on today's run. There is a double key room. There's not much we can do about that right now, but we can get into our shop for free. Now we can get into our double key room. I'm a genius. Scared the shit out of me, but it was still pretty good. There's some interesting stuff in there. I would really like to get Humbling Bundle. Humbling Bundle is basically one of the best daily items from a point standpoint. From a survival standpoint, we don't need anything. We're killing it right now. But from a point standpoint, Humbling Bundle is amazing. If there's any way that we can eke out, 15 cents on this floor, I would love to know. So we only need 9 more cents. That could happen with Pageant Boy. There's still some pots, but we only have 2 bombs, so I'm like, I don't know, man. 2 bombs, we basically got to get a quarter out of one of our, you know, pot arrays. Super Bandage. Let's not take it on the way in. This is fine. This is actually completely fine. We'll take this. You're not Bad Trip, which is pretty dope. I'd rather have Book of Belial than Super Bandage, or not Super Bandage. I'd rather have Book of Belial than, the alternative, I think, which was Satanic Bible. They're not necessarily alternatives, but we don't need Satanic Bible, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We already have Book of Belial, which is really good. Alright, we'll go to the double key room. We have an extra key. We'll go to our curse room. I have a feeling that we're probably going to end up buying just the card. Ooh, but there is a... I don't know, I accidentally did the disturb thing there. Ooh, Counterfeit Penny is good, but it doesn't immediately help us, unfortunately. We'll reroll all consumables. Using the 3 rooms, so that pill is going to become something else. We do have a bomb, which is nice. Okay, teleport me back into this room that I've already seen before. We're going to take a little bit of a damage penalty here. You know what? Like, if we already have... If we got another chance at it, we got some HP, why not take advantage of it? We don't need any extra damage. I think that's pretty clear. Figured we'd use our Emperor card. I don't know if it was the right use, but we used it nonetheless. I I thought the 3-room rerolled all consumables on the ground everywhere, but I guess not. Maybe on dailies? Okay, I don't know. We're in an amazing position. There's no chance we don't beat Isaac on a normal mode, you know, Mom's Knife, Satanic Bible, oh, maybe we'll become Guppy as well kind of run. Is this like this is the we're sorry moment for the February 2nd daily that didn't work? You don't have to apologize, you know, this shit happens from time to time. You know, if I go into a gas station, I buy a Coca-Cola, they accidentally charge me for a Pepsi, I'm not going to sue them for $50,000. It doesn't matter too much to me. I will say, let's stick with Counterfeit Penny for now, because it's a daily. Not only do we want to be able to spend money, buy stuff from the shop, so it's like a functional trinket for us, but also I do think it'll help us from a point standpoint. Okay, we actually need to tighten up. I know I say this, like, I unfortunately had to say this quite frequently, but we really should not be taking this damage. We're using an item that is effectively just like glorified melee, so I do have to get close to enemies, but we should not be getting hit. Like, we shouldn't be doing any, like, fast enemies rushing us down, causing problems. This should not exist. I think that's a key. Yes. Well worth it. I really can't imagine that at this point in time, we've really beaten anybody on this daily. What I mean by that is, I think everybody's going to be in roughly the same position. I don't understand how you couldn't be, unless you didn't get that Spirit Heart on the first floor, and then somehow you ended up kind of getting screwed for the deal with the devil on the second floor, but even then, I don't think that's going to account for a very high percentage of players, so we're still competing here. That's why I'm opening golden chests to see if maybe there's a seam there that other people might not have considered, like a goat head or something, for example. Picked up Pageant Boy, which is actually really nice. I'll say it. With Counterfeit Penny, Pageant Boy actually helps us out quite a lot. Almost puts us in, like, two item territory. From our shop, that is. Probably will by the time we get to it. We haven't seen our item room or our shop on this floor. These enemies are some of the more annoying enemies for us when it comes to taking damage, but I'm pretty, like, unconcerned overall. I don't have anything to ask for. The run is like, oh, we're not even going to get into the shop unless I get a key at some point. We can at least pick it up, see what the bottle of pills gives us. Gave us a luck upgrade. I'd say that's worth whatever we spent here. I don't mind using my bombs to do this, and Daddy Longlegs is beautiful. Daddy Schlonglegs. Freaking Nick has the audacity to tweet me and say, hey, Daddy Longlegs is DLL. Daddy Donglegs, or Daniel Day-Lewis, is DLL. You think I don't know that this is DLL, Hewley, man? I grew up on the Hugleys. The Hewleys? Grabbed by the Hewleys? Yo, that's a good Photoshop. Just throwing it out there. With Sackboy, do we need to buy a key? I don't know, but I will, just in case. Grabbed by the Hewleys. That joke, it will not make sense, probably outside of North America, I imagine, but that's okay. Oh, another battery charge here. Don't mind if I do. We are out of bombs now. It was a poorly placed bomb. Never mind, it completely got the job done. We get a puberty pill, which probably gives us no points. We also get another battery charge, so we are unkillable. In my opinion. If we wanted to, we could play the self-sacrifice room right here. I wouldn't say unkillable. We're getting there. I don't really want to play the self-sacrifice room here, Mom, because I want to make sure that I can actually get to our boss rush and then the hush fight, but certainly we're even more sold than we were coming down here. We got Daddy Longlegs, 9 lives, and Sackboy on this floor alone. We also still have a little bit of leftover money from Pageant Boy, so we're at 16 cents. You know, chance to spawn an arcade or something like that. We're well ahead of schedule. It's just like this daily has gone so right from the get-go. I will absolutely go to our curse room. Nice, just walk on the spikes. At least we, I guess, didn't get hurt again when we walked into the room, but very, very stupid play there. Chariot card. Useful, probably for an arcade if we could find one. Kind of feel like we should jam out on these battery charges as soon as we get them, just because there's probably liable to be so many. I mean, I guess it is best practice to wait, but I'm also, like, sort of lazy about it sometimes, so if I can guarantee myself full HP either way, I don't think I really care too much. It felt like a second secret room to me, so I took a little bit of a lark on it, but no hard feelings either way. I want to be out of this floor within the next 5 minutes or so, which, you know, might not seem that long, but is like almost 40% of our run or something like that, and we're stronger than we've ever been. Ramming speed is probably pretty much worthless here. Another double key room. Sorry, shop. At least we got a spirit heart out of it, but fair to say I didn't get, you know, exactly what I was looking for there. But one of these days, these double key rooms are gonna, you know, contain the goat head or something. It can happen. Or head of the keeper, and then we're gonna get, you know, a ton of extra pennies and extra money as a result, but it's definitely not a secret room. This could be, but it may be somewhat unlikely. Yeah, it's irrelevant either way. Still, I think we use Satanic Bible. It also gives us 7 cents every time we use it. So sure, I think Fanny Pack is decent enough to take. I don't think we take Nightlight. I don't think it's necessary. Although, it's not bad against Hush, which is something that we should consider. You know, Hush is going to be annoying because we have to get right up in there. Maybe I'll go back and take it. Let's see what our deal with the devil is first. And I was going to say if we get one, but it did seem pretty likely. Empress, I'll take Demon Baby just to put us down in Whore of Babylon, and by Whore of Babylon, of course, I mean permanent Polaroid invincibility state. Yeah, you know what? We're getting good money. Why don't we take Nightlight? I think that this will, if it minimizes our chances of getting hit by Hush, or if we get hit by Hush one less time as a result of our use of this item, then I'm super pleased with it. Guess we'll probably pop the Empress card on this boss trap room. Got some bombs out of it. Not, you know, amazing, but not horrible necessarily either. I also one-shot a champion Mega Fatty while doing this, which feels pretty solid. Secret room. Potential can't be adjacent to skinny rooms. Will be here then. Keys? Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. Okay. Probably pop one bomb down here. Money still might be an issue a little later, but for now we have 27 cents, which is easy. Also, the number of dresses that Katherine Heigl wore in, well, I don't think she wore all 27 dresses in 27 dresses. That's a remarkable commitment to thematic consistency, but okay, 2 spirit arts we can't do anything with. Let's move along here. We found both secret rooms on this floor for the first time in a long time. We'll take our chariot card and be good to go. 3 minutes ahead of schedule. We don't really, like, we can't, I don't want to say we can't be bothered, because that's not really the right way to phrase this. We don't have to worry, or we can't really worry about trying to find a seam. Yeah, let's do it. If we're trying to find a seam to get, like, further on this run, because the only seam that takes us further at this point is a self-sacrifice room. So we're really just looking for getting further into the game, basically. Like, and if we find a self-sacrifice room on the Womb 2, maybe you could persuade me. Even though we'd have to lose the Hush fight to make it happen. But as of right now, I'm thinking, why would I ever do that? Why did I take Ludovico technique? Well, a couple of reasons. One is it gives us infinite range. The other one is that it's funny. But I will admit that I think it's probably a little bit difficult to work with here. So mostly this is for humor's sake that I'm sticking around on this one. But I don't think it's necessarily bad, especially if we can like fly and hide out over some rocks or something like that. Okay, it's just a red chest inception here. Explosive diarrhea. Luck up is beautiful. Curse of the Tower, I will not take. That is potentially suicidal. Some spirit hearts. The real problem right now is our shot speed is pretty low, so the knife takes forever to move. Not a problem on a room like this, but for, you know, rooms with teleporting enemies, it'll be really annoying. For rooms with stationary enemies, they're basically screwed, though. And this, again, will actually make the Hush fight much, much easier as well. Because we can just stand, like, in the opposite corner of wherever the Hush is shooting and drop our knives right on top of his face. Daddy Longlegs also insulates us a little bit from the negative consequences of this. Like, we don't need to, oh, crap. These guys are faster than my knife. All you little dudes with your pumped up tools, better run faster than my Ludo. Faster than my Lanta. Okay, what do we got here? No greed. Guaranteed. Sure, Nun's Habit seems like a suitable choice here. Everything else is kind of, you know, stuff we're already pretty rich with, so Not too interested. Let's pop our death card conveniently because we're in a situation where we want to take this chariot card with us anyway. Why? I don't know, man. Like, I think the chariot card still might be useful against Mom or something like that. Or if we do find a blood bank, then we can actually play it. This room is also annoying for our present situation. Oh, you got him. Oh, I got him. Come on. Come on. You know what? I may actually use the chariot card here to pick up all these consumables. Not worth. Possibly worth. I don't know. Just take this and use it. I mean, I'd say that was probably like a pretty bad outcome. You know what? This is definitely worth a key in my mind. Although this is definitely a better room to use our chariot card on. Look at those guys get sad after they have failed in their mission to cause me pain and heartache. I think that was an inventive use of the chariot card. Whether or not it was actually worthwhile is another issue altogether. Don't mind using the world card here. I do so that I can save our stars card, but also figure out where the heck the secret room is easily. Mr. Mega is actually a pretty good pickup. Starting to make me think that maybe I missed out by not taking Curse of the Tower. Maybe there's a pyro or a host hat or something showing up later that would make me think twice, but might as well try, right? Sometimes you get pennies out of these. Might as well throw down the Hierophant as well. Okay, it is our last big room prior to the boss fight here. We're still at least 2 minutes ahead of schedule. It's not getting too much worse, honestly. Like, we're going pretty slow, and we're still way ahead of the curve. Much slower than you need to go with Mom's Knife, for sure. The problem is the shot speed is lower than my own... Hey, that's good. The shot speed that I have is lower than my own speed, which means that I am actually inhibited from being as fast as I could possibly like move the knife as if it was just attached to my body, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. That was bad damage, but that's okay. This guy's done as soon as we can just get him to sit still for a couple seconds. And then we do get back to full HP. Maybe a deal with the devil. We did get a deal with the devil. It's not. We already been to this deal with the devil. That's okay. Might as well take the coin purse. The luck upgrade could be useful. We also got the mom transformation. I didn't see that one coming. Paralysis mildly slows us down. Are you a wizard means nothing. Health up is not bad. I don't think I could see that as bad. It gives us at least fuel for a deal with the devil in the future. What do you think about a stars card? I kind of think we just pop it like right away. Give us more view of the map. I mean, we could also like pop it and get out of this room, but this room's a little different, and then I'd rather stay on it so that we can get the maximum possible point bonus on this floor. I do want to get an exploration bonus, but or like the maximum exploration bonus, I should say. But I also want to get the heck out of this floor. Make sure I got time, you know. So let's just see what do we got in here. It's the golden poop. So we got a bomb synergistic run going on right now. 2 keys for 3 stacks, I think, is acceptable. Man, if only we had a humbling bundle, man. So we got Empress, Magician, Emperor, Wheel of Fortune. I don't know how we got that right there. Excuse me. Could blow up Wheel of Fortune. Or sorry, well, yes, could blow up Wheel of Fortune. Actually, might have been the right call to save our teleport card. Actually, we can still... No, we can't do this with the Emperor card. But save your stars card. And then if you find the boss early, you can just teleport out of the boss fight. Or teleport out of boss rush after you finish it, and then go do the rest of the floor. So I think that was a bit of a misplay on my part, but, you know, we are at 1630, I know where the boss fight is. I know what I did last summer, mostly is more of the same, you know, YouTube stuff, with the occasional, I guess, Magic the Gathering event thrown in, because I'm the world's biggest turbo dork. Got golden keys, so we will go to a double key room. Not re-rolling my run, not on a daily. I think... You know, maybe the matchstick, but we're fairly content with our existing setup here. Counterfeit Penny's not very useful after this point of the game, but it still may give us more points. Whereas matchstick, I mean, sure, it gives us more bombs. What do we need more bombs for? I guess more points, but we're probably going to get more points out of Counterfeit Penny than we will out of the matchstick. Maybe. Don't want to come too over the top there. Sure, deep pockets. And we're not going to take Ventricular Razor. We'll just take that. Here, ventricular scooters have gotten so dangerous that boo! Get off the stage! Okay. Well, if I don't have to get over there, why get over there? I mean, it doesn't really give me any benefit at all to get over there. You think I'm Scorpion from Mortal Kombat's? I'm not Scorpion from Portal Combat, so we're gonna finish up this floor. I think we got time. We should have time to do everything. Probably should make like a little bit of an effort to look for tinted rocks. I don't think I've looked for a tinted rock in like since the first floor. I know that doesn't normally follow in, but you know what I mean. It's been a while, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's like Stain's magnum opus. Okay, it's 18 minutes. We definitely had time. We got 23 bombs. You know what? That's the price I pay for placing a horrible bomb, is I have to use the second one. There's our secret room. Secret room gives us 2 explosive diarrhea pills and a relax pill. We'll take our... Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe Magic Mush exists here. It didn't. But we'll take an explosive diarrhea pill out of here. And we'll try to find our second secret room, and then we'll just do boss rush. I mean, we should be in a good spot to get through boss rush relatively quickly. Maybe there's a good item on it. We're going to be just constantly getting black hearts, so there's no way that our penalty is a death. At worst, we're going to suffer like a much greater damage penalty than I'd be comfortable suffering, but... Okay, kill these things, thank you. Might take us a little while to kill Mom here. Again, Mom's knife is real fucking slow. So I'm kind of trying to keep the knife in the middle. Which may be a bad call, but actually due to Kismet there has worked out fantastically for us. Isaac, yes, Isaac and all that. Okay, we did it. Just get this guy. No deal with the devil. We'll definitely take the Polaroid. Come on in here. I'm thinking you probably go Gimpy, but it's a little hilarious to consider taking Blue Baby's only friend. But I think Gimpy's the right choice for sure. All right. So what is our ideal enemy here? Our ideal enemy is stationary. Is a piece of paper, maybe a nice gilded envelope or something. Yeah, no. Our ideal enemy is relatively stationary. You know, doesn't spawn minions, just dies like very quickly himself. Enemies that spawn minions very quickly are going to be super annoying, like this guy. Never heard of him. What's his name? The Scary? The Ghost Man? I've never heard of him. Now he's going to switch in a second. There we go. We should still be pretty quick here, though, but, you know. Enemies that can actually move rapidly, especially if they can, like, literally move more rapidly than our knife, they're going to be annoying. Now, I dodged, like, directly into that. What do I think about my chances of ranking well on today's daily? I think we've got a fantastic chance to put down, like, a top 250 score. That's as far as I'm really willing to get comfortable with things, because I think I've proven time and time again that I really don't know what a top 50 score looks like, if I've ever gotten one. Excuse me. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake on my behalf there. So, yeah, I mean, I think after a certain stage in the game, we haven't taken very much damage. We've got our own little trademark NL zaniness that's probably slowing us down here in the form of Ludovico Technique Knife. But at the same time, I think Ludovico Knife is probably helping me not take as much damage as I might otherwise take. So I wouldn't say it's like a hidden blessing or anything like that, but I think I'm being helped a little bit by unsung elements of the Ludovico Knife. Could use a little bit of a shot speed bolstering. I wouldn't dispute that. Oh, this guy's gonna be the worst. No, my God, he got me. No teleports allowed, dog. Oh, stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Foxy lady, coming to get you. Okay, this guy should be pretty simple. You know what? The Fallen is a little bit more dangerous for us due to his mobility. We're gonna try to go. Oh my God, they've run! They've split! Wow, our bombs are actually really good. Are you hittable? Daddy Longlegs must have come through in the clutch for me. Dude, though, come on. Oh, okay, there we go. Man, how sweet would Mom's contact be? Freeze the enemy so we can actually do, like, reliable damage to them. Okay, adversary is, like, always annoying, but we can just get him to shoot at us, which is exactly what happened there. Then he's pretty much dead. The cage is also very mobile, so he's a bit of a pain in the butt, but the more he shoots at us, the easier our lives will be. Could use a bomb. Would like to use a bomb, but I don't think I can place it very well here. Okay, Pestilence is pretty easy. He's done. Daddy Longlegs will finish the job there. One bomb might do it here. Jesus. Our bombs are actually, like, better than our knives. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up a red heart. Get the fuck out of town, man. I don't know what killed the other enemy, but I'm happy for it either way. Bloat? Is there bloat on this one? No, it's brownie. Oh, this guy can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. Gish, come on. There we go. As soon as you stand still, like, your days are numbered. Somehow this went way better than our last fight against Brownie. We'll just let Daddy Longlegs pick up the scraps there if possible. This is Peep. No, it's Bloat, so we do need to be careful about the laser attack. That might be our last wave, honestly. It is our last wave. We get Strange Attractor. Absolutely. This is going to be real strange. Or maybe it'll do nothing at all, as we're noticing right now. These guys don't teleport towards us. Maybe because they have their own locomotion or something. I don't know. I'm not Kylie Minogue. Just... There we go. Okay, doors should be open. Alright, let's... we got the Emperor card still. We can use the Emperor card in a, like, last-ditch effort to get to the Hush fight if things are looking pretty close. At this point, if we find a self-sacrifice room, we may want to consider it. But I still... That was the worst dodge, man. I still feel like it is in our... No, that was actually the worst dodge, though. Our bombs attract enemies, apparently. I think that we're still better off waiting until the cathedral. I don't even think it's that controversial, knowing what we know about the scores here, but... I'll feel real bad if we get all the way to the cathedral and then don't get a self-sacrifice room, I'll tell you that much. Well, we do have like a library, some kind of berry. Chariot, yeah, sure. We don't really want these books. We're not gonna re-roll our whole run, so I don't think we really care about getting those books, to be honest with you. You know what? Great opportunity for a toxic bomb. Does all the crowd control for me. We've still got 17 of them left. No problem whatsoever. If we don't get to the Hush fight on this run, I'll be real disappointed is all I'm trying to say, because I think, you know, Ludo has been fun, but maybe it's slowed me down enough to make this somewhat untenable, unfortunately. That was a great shot. I can barely be mad. But like a little, yeah. Yeah, all we really need to do is finish... To guarantee us getting to the Hush fight, all we really need to do is finish this floor before, like, 29 minutes. Which is extremely plausible. Then we just go down to the next floor, pop the Emperor card, beat Mom's heart, and we've got access to the Hush fight, which should go pretty quick. Thank you for not teleporting more often. I appreciate it. And we do have to, you know, say that our exploration bonus will suffer as a result of that, but at the same time... Oh my god. At the same time... We're probably getting a little bit more of an exploration bonus by taking all our time on this floor. I don't know. I think that it's the right call for probably obvious reasons. That's another great shot. My damage penalty is getting nasty here, but we're trying. I still think we've got a good rank available to us on this run. A lot of people will have stuck with Book of Belial, and as a result will not find themselves able to have enough HP to do the self-sacrifice room, I think. I almost stuck with Book of Belial, which was very silly because I knew that there was a self-sacrifice room coming, so That was quite a poor decision on my hypothetical part. It's hypothetical because I didn't actually make the decision, but it did come pretty close. Okay, we got tons of batteries here, but what do you got for me? A Joker card. Well, let's get rid of the Chariot and keep the Emperor. The Chariot is good. I probably should have used it earlier on this run, but, you know, if some butts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas, wouldn't we? You'd try to do what you can. Justice. I think we may just pop the Emperor card on the next floor. I'd really rather not, but with only like 2 minutes left, I think it's the prudent decision. No deal with the devil, so we do pop Joker. Could go back for Cathedral, but I just don't really care that much. Judas' Shadow or Incubus, or sorry, Succubus. I think it takes Succubus just because we only have, we have 9 lives already, so it seems like this is a little bit non-necessary. I may just pop the Emperor right away. I may also hit the Windows key by accident and open my taskbar. Yeah, let's do it. And then, like, if we do our mom's heart fight, then we can explore up to 30 minutes. What I'd rather do is do that, so we're like more confident of our chances than explore and just hope that we make it in time. Another deal with the devil. No guppy items. I really thought there would be a guppy transformation on here because everything was going so well. So we might as well pick up the limited amounts of exploration that we can in like the next minute or so. I'm not gonna cut it too tight for time. Let's be reasonable here. That's fine. Okay, we got Sax. We got lots of stuff. We got an Ansus. We got a Perthro. We got a Blank Rune, which this time was Yera. So we got Perthro, Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Throw down a Wheel of Fortune card. Throw down a Wheel of Fortune card. Probably should have blown those up at the same time. Get Amnesia. We got a Yera rune and a Perthro rune. That's the dream, man. Okay, take those. I think we're just going to go. You know, we're close enough to the time limit that I'm a little frightened. Like, maybe I'll get stuck on a room with Envy or something like that. Probably would still be fine, but let's just be smart about it. I do think we Yera these. Because we're not going to the chest, we're going to the dark room. If we get to teleport, which I've assumed to be guaranteed, but may actually not be. Plenty of sacks there. That's going to take a minute to deal with. This is definitely Tech Point 5. And probably Zodiac. Considering Stompy is at this point is probably one of the worst of the Zodiac items. Sure, we'll take Mom's Purse. I think we'll buy a Spirit Heart. I think we'll buy this card. The card is the Magician, which is actually... if you're close to the Hush, that'll be a huge shot speed upgrade. Weirdly enough. I saw it earlier when I used the Magician card, but I was like, that's never going to be relevant. Let's not... Why focus on something that's that irrelevant? Well, the Hush fight should be easy. Do we take in Hanged Man or Magician? Hanged Man. Hanged Man. Strength. Strength. Hanged Man. Strength. Hanged Man. Strength. The Magician. There we go. Okay, get the hell out of here. I don't want to deal with that again. So we still have Perthro available for later. Might as well pop the Magician right now. I didn't really feel like rerolling Zodiac. It can be okay. You know, some Zodiac items, if you get the right permutation at the right time, can be really good. I guess we have Taurus right now. Not necessarily the ideal time for that Taurus pop, but, you know, life goes on. I'm going to keep moving the knife back and forth, even though we don't have to with Ludovico technique, just to get the potential Tech Point 5 shots out of it. That was not very intelligent of me right there. But we also got Gimpy to pay out with a Spirit Heart, so no skin off my scrot. Where's my knife? There it is. Okay, drop it back in there. You know what? Throw some bombs in there. Tech Point 5 damage might not be insignificant, man. I think this is worthwhile. Remember, we're still looking for 45,000 points, which is, quite frankly, goddamn ridiculous. That's huge for, you know, your standard, like, Isaac daily. Throw some bombs down there, maybe to deal with the flies. They're so tanky. I really doubt, now that I look at it, that we're ever going to get a chance to use Perthrow properly, but it's still the right call over, like, the Sun card. You know, what do we care about mapping at this point? You know, we're in it for the long haul. If we get in the corner, we're safe, right? This is where the real... my perspective value from Ludovico technique comes in right here. That was a great hit. Basically, that was like a hit me, you little bitch, you won't moment. I was like, this guy's never going to get over here. He got over here. It's okay. The main takeaway from our Hush fight right now is we want to stay at almost full HP. I mean, ideally... oh, that knife waggling is so good. Full HP would be ideal, but we want to stay at nearly full HP. Because if we stay at nearly full HP, it gives us the best chance possible of being able to use the self-sacrifice room that I really expect is going to exist on the next fight. Okay, so we can get hit there. It's alright. Just try to point at the shots, slow them down a little bit. I didn't realize there was a continuum coming. Oh, it was the greatest shot of all time. Okay. No, I'm still not worried about our HP, you know. We got Sackboy. We got, Satanic Bible. Combined with the Nun's Habit. Is the knife in there? The knife's in there. Okay, yeah. Good stuff. Oh, get the hell out of here, man. Still hitting him. Slowly but surely. Oh, I may get hit here. Still hitting him? Still hitting him. Oh, run for your life. We've done it. Alright, no problems there. There's another Spirit Heart back here for us anyway. Another 2, actually. So now do we take Strength? I don't know, I guess we take Strength, but I don't want to ruin permanent Polaroid invincibility, probably. Up to the Cathedral. This is kind of the moment of truth for us. We really want to not miss a self-sacrifice room, so we're going to explore everything that we can up here. Now I'm going to deviate from, hey, we have Spirit Hearts, let's try to replace them with Demon Hearts, because we just need like an absolute amount of HP on this floor. I do think that 32k is like, well, basically 33k is a pretty good score for being on the Isaac fight. It puts us at like probably like a 36 or 37, depending on our exploration bonus, 1,000 point daily, if there's no self-sacrifice room on this floor. If there's no self-sacrifice room on this floor, I have no idea how Europa managed to get 45,000 points. Maybe like some IV bag humbling bundle shenanigans that I'm not aware of. We do need to, yeah, I guess Emperor might be better for some reason. Like a last-ditch effort to fight Isaac if we start to lose all our HP. But I think we do need to accept the possibility, however minor, that maybe they found 2 Perthrows. Sure, I'll take 2 Perthrows over an Emperor card, even though I talked about the usefulness of the Emperor card. We do need to at least entertain the possibility that they found an incredible seam and got, you know, teleport-level points without actually teleporting. I would mostly just be impressed. And I would really feel like our daily was really good in that case then, because we wouldn't be competing necessarily with a lot of people who found that seam. We might as well beat Isaac, like that's fairly standard, I'd say. Fairly standard thing to do on a run where you fight Isaac is fight Isaac. Just my own personal opinion. You got like anti-homing, but like inverted homing bombs, but they're gonna get the job done for sure. Put the knife on, have the knife follow the bomb, attach process, move along. Okay. Possible second secret room. Possible secret room. Possible second secret room. Alright. You're too good to me, game. You really are. Let's go down and do some exploration. I'm not worried yet, you know. I mean, first off, I'm not worried at all. Not because I'm, you know, some kind of stone cold badass, but like mostly, you know, it is. Hey, okay. In the end, it is a video game. So there is a self-sacrifice room. Do we play it yet? Why not, right? Might as well. Let's blow up these skulls. Maybe there's a good card in there. Might as well hit the button as well. Card was the tower. I would describe this as not a good card, but 2 battery charges out of it was pretty solid. Okay, get hit. Gimpy paid out. That's amazing. But we will not pick up that spirit heart yet, because we still get value out of walking on this stuff. Oh, now we have to use that, unfortunately, because I'm an idiot. Basically, I want to get the maximum Nun's Habit charges first. Alright, let's take the Spirit Heart. There's no reason not to take it now. I'm just dancing around it for no reason. Teleport. Get the Sensor. Peace be with you. Okay. Gimpy did pay out as well. Gimpy paid out again. This is like the ideal self-sacrifice room, man. We have like the perfect self-sacrifice room items. First angel statue? Yeah. Alrighty. We do have Satanic Bible back as well. Now, don't walk out as you're fighting the second angel statue. That's the big one. We even got the spirit hearts on this one, which I'm actually, like, a little bit displeased with. Save that for a run that needs it, man. Okay, don't walk out while you're fighting this guy. It's better to get hit, like, 4 times than to walk out while fighting this guy. It's better to get hit 10 times than walk out while fighting this guy. And we don't want to teleport yet, so don't walk on the spikes. We're going to do some exploration. We're still at full HP after doing the self-sacrifice room all the way. Or maybe we're like 1 away, but still. That is absolutely stupid and awesome. That just shows you how powerful this run is. You know, you do lose like 2,000 points by... Felicia. By walking into the spikes as many times as you do, but you know, it gets compensated for by as far as I take it, at least, it gets compensated for by the exploration bonus you get on the next floor, more or less, and then you get, you know, all the other points that you get on the next floor on top of that. So this doubles our active effect. Probably maybe could have used that better later, but now the challenge becomes, can we get to the score that we need on this run to... I don't think we're going to beat Europa. I think Europa's score... Again, like, if you take out the people who, you know, are cheesing the leaderboards. I have no idea. I don't want to call it cheating until I know what it is. Like, I'm assuming it's just basically spoofing, like, a score. Or playing with, like, a mod on that changes the outcome or something like that. But, you know, assume innocence, or assume ignorance instead of malice, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But they're probably, like, one of the top 5 or 10... non-suspicious daily scores in the world right now. So for us to be up there would be a, you know, flattering in and of itself. I think we'll take Tammy's head just because we have the option to take Tammy's head and it'll be funny, and then maybe we'll throw this because it actually gave us an item. I have no idea what this will do, but it's a tears up. I'm interested to see how it works with Tammy's head. Okay, you know, we got a demon judgment. I'll blow that guy up. See you later. I don't think this decision is going to affect us too much from a point standpoint. Tammy's head, mom's knife is horrible, by the way. Oh my god. It's horrible, but I also think that it could be fun. We gotta... This is bad. This is bad for my brain. Diplopia. 3 Spirit Heart Diplopia allows us to double everything that's available here. So for 3 Spirit Hearts, you give me HP... For 3 Spirit Hearts, we could double everything. Do we want... Like, they're all active items. It's unfortunate, but the doubling makes no sense here. I'm sorry, Diplopia. I wish I could. Wait. Come... Don't get too displeased yet. Here's what I'm thinking. There's a play here. There's a play here. I don't know what happens if you walk into that. I'm not going to risk that one, though. We're going to buy Perthrow. Then, we're going to... Sorry, we're going to buy Diplopia. Then we're going to Perthrow everything. It's still bad. We don't want double theirs options. But, like, at the same time, we do have Diplopia now. So we can use it on the next floor, but... I don't know. Does it give us like a chance at double guppy items or something? It's a bit of a weird play. I'll admit to this. I wouldn't say it isn't a weird play. Maybe a secret room here. Maybe thinking about like a little bit of a secret room there. Hermit card. I don't know what we use that for, but it's not necessarily worthless. We might get a better card here. I expect that we probably will. Or a better rune for that matter. Emperor, Temperance, Two of Spades. I'll just pop that. We're never going to need everything there. We got Emperor, Empress, Emperor, Hermit, Emperor, Perthro, Perthro, Quattro. I don't even know what's going on now. There's just too much stuff. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, and then Perthro. This is our setup. You know what? Fuck everything else. Just get out of here, man. They're vultures. I think we got like one more play. So Perthro, Wheel of Fortune. Let's see, man. I don't know. What are we at now? 36,000? No way do we get 10K on this floor with our bonus included. It's just not feasible. Ghost Baby. There's a Perthro waiting to happen. I feel like it doesn't make sense to use Diplopia right now. Instead, we will use Perthro, and it's still pretty bad. But I don't want to use Diplopia because we can actually Diplopia a good item that drops on the chest. I think my damage penalty is going to make me eat it here, but I think I should still have a pretty good chance of being in the top, 250 or so. That's where top 250 is like top 1% roughly, so I think I'll be pretty pleased if I end up there. Not that today's run was difficult in any conceivable metric. It was a very, very easy run, but I think we did enough to separate ourselves from a lot of people. Hopefully for my sake. Our time bonus is going to be paltry. It's going to be very low. But our other related attributes, I think, were fairly positive. Damage bonus is going to keep me out of the very upper echelons. And maybe I missed some kind of seam on today's daily that would have changed it up for me a little bit. But yeah, probably should stop walking into enemies like Daddy Longlegs as well. But thank God for Gimpy, man. Give my regards to Gimpy. Well, we gotta check that because it could be a card of some value. Not a secret room. Yo, the knife is not... it's not fast enough, man. If there's anything that slowed us way down on this run, it was definitely taking Ludo, but I would do it again, man. It's a fun item. Hopefully we don't, end this run and say, hey, if there's anything that we could have done differently, don't get rid of Satanic Bible, because that's what caused us to die. I'd feel pretty shitty about that. Just get out of there. I really thought we could get out of there. We didn't get out of there. The Magician. Actually fairly functional against our final bosses. Just basically, the Magician is like a big shot speed up for a room, as long as you're close to an enemy. And unlike most of the time, the shot speed upgrade is actually really worthwhile. We'll get you. Okay. Joker. I like it. I don't like it enough to pay for it at this point. But you could conceive of a situation in which there were items there that I found enjoyable enough to roll with. I'm very surprised they didn't get hit. We'll pump the Magician. I figure we might as well fight the Lamb. Having the boss done early is just extra confidence. It means that you could... leave the floor whenever you like, as long as you don't walk on spikes or something stupid, but who would ever do that? Not a second secret room. Not getting that guy. Come on, we gotta use Diplopia. I paid for it, man. That was a black market. That's no joke. Alright, pop the Magician, drop a bomb. I think that this will be relatively quick. Just leave the knife. Doesn't really matter which phase we kill first. It's the Forsaken attack. Okay, we're good. Bad damage, I'll admit. I'll be the first to admit that that was pretty stupid, but got through the fight just fine. We're actually losing points the more we explore right now, which is not, doesn't make me feel too good about myself, but we still have to try, we still gotta wedge ourselves in there and see if we can get to the maximum attempted exploration bonus. There we go. We may never get another chance, man. Double the Lost Fly. Oh, look at that beautiful stuff. Maybe it contributes towards Beelzebub. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't matter at all because we've already finished the run effectively. But there you go. We got. No, actually, it seems like we only have one lost fly. On the room where we got it, we got 2. Probably one of the most anemic usages of Diplopia I could possibly imagine. What if we just pop Temperance? Do we get an item? Didn't think so. I'm willing to, you know, take this opportunity to try to learn something. I think if there's one regret I have on this run, and I don't really have, like... I think it's dishonest when people say, oh, I got no regrets. Whenever someone says I got no regrets, I take that as meaning, like, you know, I've made mistakes in my life, but I am not conscious of them because that would be too much pain for me. And I'm like, oh, you know, I understand it, but as like everybody's got regrets, man. It's not proud to say you don't have regrets. It's just it's idiocy. Everybody's got things they do differently. It's only human. My regrets on this run are actually not using my bombs more. You know, we got 46 of them. What do 46 bombs do for us towards the end of the game here? Speeds up the dark room somewhat, but like we're spending way less. We're never going to go over the like what we actually have. So we definitely could have afforded to use more bombs on this run. We also picked up Eden's Blessing, an experimental treatment. Eden's Blessing maybe sets us up for our next like streak run. We'll start with another item, so like I'm in favor of that. Experimental treatment is mostly just like a why not take it kind of situation here. We're definitely not gonna die, I'll tell you that much. And this is the end of our run right here. And I'm pretty pleased with it. I mean, we had it pegged pretty much right from the start, didn't we? It was Cathedral teleportation. I have no idea where that secret room must be on the other side. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Let's get the heck out of it. Maybe Stars card. I was like, maybe the Stars card can take us to an error room or something. We could redo the floor. That could have been amazing, but kind of a long shot apparently. We got the leech, and let's finish this run. I think we're gonna be around like 39,000, which makes Europa score incredible here actually to be at 46,000. Maybe he did all this and found a seam, something like that. But yeah, credit where credit's due. That's amazing. We finished at 39,280th. As far as I'm concerned, that's basically top 250. But yeah, we could have done better. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.